Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and Wizards just announced recently that they're going to be running an Almost Halloween event on Almost Halloween. So they just missed it on 2 accounts, but honestly, this was not supposed to be a Halloween event, I'm just giving them crap. But it is on the weekend of the 28th and 29th, and honestly, if you want to show up in a costume, why the hell not? So this isn't like the most amazing, intensive, complicated event. It's just like an excuse to run an event, basically. Like this is on par with something people would just put in at the last second in like a mobile game as like a holiday thing. But still, it sounds cool because it's just like a little bit different and a little bit better than a normal event. And there's prize support from Wizards. Now, this is the thing that they've been doing lately where they just give local gaming stores like a whole kit with a whole bunch of free crap, and they're like, here, have some prizes, give them out. It doesn't cost the store anything, and it might get people in the doors. That is brilliant because it also barely costs Wizards anything. Now, they do use the phrase kit, and I'm not sure if it's necessarily free. You do have to be a WPN location. Maybe you just have to pay shipping. Maybe it's basically at cost. I don't know. I thought you basically just sign up to run the event and sort of schedule it, and that's good enough for them, and then they send you some free crap. So anyway, the name of the event is the Ixalan Dino-Sized Weekend. Ooh. If you do not show up in one of those stupid, like, inflatable dinosaur outfits that are all the rage on the internet, then the communists won. So, most LGSs will run it on Saturday and Sunday once each, or twice on Saturday if they can get enough people, or just once on Saturday. So, the way you're supposed to run this and the options are 2 very different things, but in general, it's supposed to be a booster draft, but you're supposed to throw in 4 boosters instead of 3. I really don't even want to know what that does to the entry price. Probably nothing great, because, nobody's going to lose money on this. But keep in mind, it's not just, oh, I'm buying 4 things to draft with. It's like, no, there's some pretty cool prizes on the line. So any shop that runs bare minimum 1 event, or schedules 1, I should say, they get 24 participation promos, so that's a lot. I mean, you're basically guaranteed one at that point. I just don't know what it will be. They could throw in some of the other promos. They could throw in like that dinosaur that was a buy a box promo. It would be weird if they did any of the ones that were specially marked for like, oh, the open house promo, but all it says is assorted participation promo cards, and I believe they mentioned that they're going to be alternate artwork. So I honestly don't know what they are, and I'm not sure anybody knows what they are, but it sounds cool. It would be really cool if they threw up the unclaimed territory ones, because that card's already pretty expensive and pretty cool. Actually, I think I misread that. They're not necessarily alternate art, but they're almost guaranteed to be. This is an announcement from Wizards. It's purposely vague and confusing. I don't know why they do this. Wizards, why you do this? So cool, participation trophy, yay. But what's the actual prizes? Okay, check this out. 5 mini posters that are the same as the large poster, but mini, and 1 large poster. That's what's in the kit. So if they got to split it between 2 events, cool. Don't know if they get 2 kits. Got me. I mean, honestly, 48 participation cards seems a little high. But that's cool because they could just straight up give them to like the top 3, top 6, whatever. Or like top 5, and then anybody who goes undefeated gets the last one or something. So I'm sure I got the artwork up on screen. This thing looks totally cool. I absolutely love it. I'm big into posters. I got them up all over my shop, just absolutely everywhere. I mean, I got the fat pack ones, I got promotional ones, I got like rare artwork from the deck builders toolkits and stuff. Oh yeah. So just think about this. Okay, they had an artist put together like a really cool poster, and then they had some posters printed, which, probably cost them 50 cents to $1 per piece. And then they gave out some promos that cost them virtually nothing to print. And I mean, the mini posters can't be that expensive. So it's like Wizards spent a couple dollars plus a couple dollars shipping to send out a kit, which could probably all fit in one of those round poster thingies. And then they're like, here, we'll market this for you. We'll announce it to all of our players and talk about it on social media and tell people to show up. And like nobody has anything invested in this. And then they just made one cool little modifier tweak. Because everybody loves, alternate stuff, plane chase, just weird formats, and Commander, if you want to consider that a weird format. So this is just straight up, here's a modifier to what you would normally do. Let's do it a different way. And that people usually respond really well to that. Now, drafting with 4 packs might take a little bit longer, actually, but you'll end up with like a more synergistic, cool deck. which makes sense. You'd actually want to draft with 4 packs if you want to go tribal. The problem with going tribal is if anybody else at the table is also going for the same tribal, you both lose. And if somebody's smart enough to realize it and then jump off of it, which, I mean, color-wise, okay, but tribal-wise, good luck, you know, not just assuming, oh, this pack just didn't have any dinosaurs in it, you know. But yeah, if one person figured it out and jumped off that tribal and went for something else, they're going to have a distinct disadvantage. And that's really inherently what's wrong with draft at all. That and being surrounded by people who are incredibly bad at draft, or even people really good at draft, either one, just a mix of skill levels at the table, is going to just throw everything straight to crap. It's basically going to guarantee that the people next to the bad people are going to get handed way too good of cards. And so if that isn't you, then that's a problem. So I just really don't like draft, but I do like sealed better than constructed in some cases, so I might go to this. So first of all, since this is very optional, make sure you ask your store if they're going to be holding this and when and what the entry fee is and all that. And then get all your friends to come to it too, because you only really need 8 to fire off the event. And really, I mean, you only need like 4, but it's not a great idea. So overall, it sounds simplistic, cool. You don't have to really explain anything to anybody. They don't need to bring anything special, maybe just some sleeves or whatever. And it's like, it costs Wizards a couple dollars. It costs the store nothing. It gets people in the door, gets people to spend time and money there, hopefully. And it's just so smart in its simplicity. Now, I will stop short of calling it like genius. I mean, it's not that hard, but compared to Wizards and what they've done in the past, which is, you know, nothing, yeah, step in the right direction. I love everything about this. So let me know if you're planning on attending. Let me know if you hate draft as much as I do. And let me know if you really want that poster. I know I do. If you can't attend or you don't win it, just keep in mind it only costs $2.61 to ship a poster to someone. So I'm sure these will be up on eBay for relatively cheap, but it is a lot easier to just go there and win it. Actually, it's really not. Actually, if I come to think of it, it's really not easier to go there and win it. It probably is easier to just buy one. But you know what? Show up anyway. I'll see you guys next video.